Okay. One more. And I need you to be serious for this one. Fate.
You want to know something funny? I used to think of fate as evil. Predetermined, not by some higher power, no, but by the rules of human nature. Tonight, it's all changed.
What's changed?
Have you ever had the feeling that your entire life has been building towards this one moment?
Is that how you feel?
Well, now, yes. Now I realize that all the battles, the bad days, the brutalities, it was all the hand of fate at work.
So now you see fate differently?
Absolutely. Now I understand there are no chance encounters. It was all meant to be. Everything leading up to who I've met tonight.
So you've met someone special?
Yes. And you might say it's changed everything.
Everything?
Absolutely. I mean, do you realize what a vile world we live in? How lonely it is to wade through all that wretched filth on your own?
It is kind of lonely, isn't it?
Of course. Of course, you understand. Even in a crowd of other screwballs, you're so alone that you can kick, claw, yell, scream at the top of your lungs. And no one cares. It's like you don't even exist. Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped on this path leading nowhere, into just emptiness. But
Now you feel like you've got someone by your side to share the journey with you. And how does that make you feel?
I feel adrift, floating, like someone's pulled the stopper on my reality, and I'm sucked down the drain into something new. It's all very exciting, really. You wouldn't know what that feels like, I'm sure.
I might. Can you tell me more about how this person makes you feel?
It's like meeting someone I can actually relate to. Which, believe me, dear, I've never felt before. You understand? You're someone who's not afraid to let go and fall. Free falling, and I didn't pack a chute. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figured you would.
So, may I ask, who is this person?
Oh, someone very, very special. But whose real name I don't even know yet.
My name's Harleen. Harleen Quinzel.
What a pretty name. Do your friends call you Harley?
Oh, I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, Harley, you got one now.
Всем привет, друзья! Вы на канале Rock Games и продолжаем проходить Batman Arkham Origins. Пусть сильно долго они болтали, пришлось повременить с приветствием. Бэтмен тоже не в духе вообще после встречи с Джокером. Очередные воспоминания про смерть родителей.
The worst kind of criminal.
Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Master Bruce, It might be a bit anticlimactic, but I hoped you might finally be ready to celebrate Christmas Eve, now that the Joker's behind bars.
Bane is still out there. I've got to locate the signal from the tracker I placed on him.
Even you must eat, sir.
If you hadn't called the police, he'd already be in custody.
Dispatch, this is Delta 47.
You know, I made a promise of my own to your parents.
No sign of any casualties.
Not now, Alfred.
What's the story back at the precinct? Place is evac. Found bombs under the foundation. Some kind of hopped-up freak. Must have been 400 pounds of muscle. Took 6 cops to gun that bastard down. Yeah, I saw the body in the morgue. Couldn't believe
Sounds like this could be Bane or one of his men. If I hurry to the GCPD morgue, I can inspect the body and the autopsy report.
Well, before you leave, I've run some tests on the compound you found at the steel mill. Looks like a match for your globular projectile for non-lethal restraint.
You mean the glue grenade?
Indeed. The resin has finished curing. It's at your workbench. Of course, I'd recommend testing it here in the lab before you go, but I'm sure you won't listen to me. You never do.
Так, давайте прокачаемся. Перчатки. И заберем новый гаджет, клеевую гранату. Теперь у нас вроде бы все
So I take it you
гаджеты.
won't be testing it then?
It's called field testing, Alfred. Any luck digging up dirt on Enigma?
I'm afraid not. He's very good, sir. Too good, perhaps.
Don't sell yourself short, Alfred.
I'm only being realistic. Listen, disable more of his towers and I can locate him. Then we won't have to search for information. He'll give it to you himself.
I'm on it.
Отлично. Лишний опыт. Давайте отправляемся. Так, я предлагаю спрыгнуть сюда.
Master Bruce, stop! Master Bruce! Bruce, I will not in good conscience allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins.
what?
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head and I don't want this to be your end.
Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent and the predatory.
Be.
No, not may be. I am. When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am. That is why they hired assassins, because I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. So no, Alfred, I am not in over my head. Tonight will not be my end, but it will be theirs.
Сказал, как отрезал.
I trust you realize you can't just waltz into the GCPD after everything that's happened there tonight.
I know I can't do that. I'll have to find a way in that'll avoid detection.
Indeed. Look, I'm sorry about what I said before you left. I hope you understand. It's just because...
It's okay. I understand.
После разговора с Альфредом у меня вылетела игра. Пришлось перезаходить. Так что начинаем отсюда. Я думаю, будем заниматься второстепенными задачами. Пойдем пооткрываем. Дооткрываем все вышки для бэт-крыла. Пойдем к вышке связи. Будем закрывать их. Так как у нас уже есть все гаджеты.
Bat's gonna take on the Joker?
He has to. Gotham's coming apart and the cops have their heads up their asses.
Could be good for us then. If he's got his hands full with the new guy, gives us a chance to score.
I like the way you think.
So what should we hit?
I'm thinking Crest Hill.
Crazy? If there's one place GCPD will be patrolling.
That what I think it is?
Так, тихо.
Want a taste?
Сдохните, уроды.
Why me?
Potential assignment incoming. Keep this channel open.
Slinking away, are you? I guess in the end you just didn't measure up, did you? But when the bar's been set so high, who can?
Блин, откуда этот упырь по нам стрелял? Ага. Иди сюда.
That's him! That bad guy!
Давайте разберемся со всеми здесь. Отлично. Заряжаем перчатки. Хорошо. Ага, он не проводит атаку батарангами, когда перчатки заряжены. Чё, все? Быстро затухают. Не вставай. Так, подождите. Тут был компромат. Чуть не пропустил.
Come check this out!
Отлично.
It's over, Batman. I put
И
everything
давайте.
I've got into this
Теперь у
one.
нас есть перчатки,
Throw
можем
yourself at it for a while if you must, but you're not
активировать
proud.
вот эти вот
Not a chance.
генераторы.
I thought you had a city to save. So what are you doing wasting time with me?
Здесь у нас была глушилочка. Глушим ее. Отлично. И теперь можем взломать дверь.
All right, we've had our fun. But this endeavor's grown tiresome. All right, you've made your point. So why don't we just agree to disagree and go our separate ways?
I don't think so.
What's wrong with you? It's not like I'm backing the bad guys here. Well, not usually.
You're invading people's privacy.
You got how many assassins running around out there, and you're lecturing me on selling personal information? Way to prioritize. You're going after Gotham Optics next? Or maybe some telemarketers? Ooh.
If that information gets into the wrong hands, people could get hurt because of you.
And people do get hurt because of you. So I assume you'll be handing yourself over to the police now? That's what I thought.
Отлично. И займемся последней вышкой. Да не надо мне это показывать, я это так знаю. Так, тут у нас рядом есть ретрансляторы. Давайте сюда отправимся. Так. Активируем эту вышку. Полетим к ней. Так, ретрансляторов нигде не видно. Теперь, когда у нас есть клейкая граната, мы сможем туда попасть. Отлично. И подтягиваемся нашим когтем.
Stay away from the tower, Batman. I've got work to do, and now you're just getting in my way.
Я сам разберусь, от чего мне держаться подальше, а куда идти. Так, впереди у нас бандосы. Залепляем эту херню. Так, блин, где там с автоматом, чувачок? Ага, двое осталось. Короче, сдохни.
Oh, you're tenacious, I'll give you that. But you're still no match for my vastly superior intellect, as you'll soon discover.
Ага, нам сюда. Используем коготь Дестроука.
Keep it up, Batman, and you're going to be very, very sorry.
Мы еще посмотрим.
You're quickly approaching the point
Все
of no
лежат
return.
быстренько.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Так, и здесь у нас, я так понимаю, последний. Давайте взломаем, а потом уровень прокачаем.
You must be feeling pretty good about yourself, Batman. I mean, you took down all the towers, which means you foiled my plan. Except, oh wait, I already have all the data I need. And as soon as I'm done uploading it, so will everyone in Gotham.
There's still time for me to put an end to this.
True, there is. Just not very much. It was a valiant attempt, though. You get an A for effort, but an F for impact.
Отлично. Теперь мы можем... Все вышки взломаны. Осталось эти ретрансляторы, все уничтожать, но... Я пока этим заниматься не сильно хочу. Качаем перчатки. И давайте пойдем по заданиям черной маски. Будем контейнеры разбивать. У нас их, насколько я понимаю, 2 осталось. Так, здесь 1. Переместимся. Ну вот у нас тайничок. Пойдем его и взорвем. Будем в этой серии заканчивать черной маской.
Call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
Так как сюжета осталось здесь кот наплакал. Отлично. Отвали. Сразу давайте его заложим. Лежать. Хорошо. Так. Так вот что ты делаешь? Нет, нам это не нужно. Так. Ну, разбираться с ними не особо хочу. Отвалите. Черная маска у нас здесь, внизу. Тут мы в прошлый раз, ребят, в прошлых сериях развалили. Поэтому спокойно открываем и идем. Взрываем последнюю, предпоследнюю канистру. Давайте набьем рожи все-таки этим придуркам. Сбил мне, сука, серию. Отлично. Так, где у нас последний? И последний контейнер у нас здесь. Вот очередной компромат. Давайте заберем. Забираем блок данных. Здесь уже стоят. Ладно, не будем, разберемся с ними попозже. Так, не понял, где они там? Наверху, возможно. Ага, да. А вот последний. Да вы задрались со своими пушками. Так, вон очередной компромат. Сейчас взорвем и пойдем заберем его. И нам остается сразиться с черной маской в церкви. Неплохо. Хорошо, хорошо. Так. Где у нас там? Церковь. Как обычно, в жопе. Перемещаемся. Так. Давайте в церковь. Вот она как раз у нас тут недалеко.
Maybe we should think about skipping town. The assassins were bad enough, but now someone's out there blowing up buildings. It was one fungus.
Разбираемся с ребятами черной маски, или это не его ребята, ну, потому что они носят масок, но все равно охраняется территория. Валим этих придурков со стволами. Отлично. Так, смотрим на предмет ретрансляторов.
Just got word. The boss is on his way.
The guy's a beast. Goes through all that crap tonight, and the first thing he does is get...
Да, ребята не очень хорошо видят. Сразу нас они заметили.
We got problems over here. I see him.
Ах ты зараза.
I can't see. Smoke in my eyes.
Сколько их тут? Еще четверо. Что-то не получается у меня в последнее время по стелсу пройти. Так, не поворачивайся, не поворачивайся. Сука, повернулся в последний момент. Первый и второй. Отлично. Сейчас разберемся с последним контейнером. Тут я видел где-то можно было стену. А, нет, это... Да нет, здесь голяк, я так понимаю. Хотя можем поползать, посмотреть. Не, пусто. Так, вот у нас последний. А здесь что? Давайте посмотрим. О, здесь есть компромат. Забираем. Взламываем последний контейнер. Мафия не. Взрываем последний.
I was hoping you'd show up. Saves me the trouble of having to hunt you down.
You just don't know when to quit, Sionis.
Guess we've got that in common.
One way or another, I'm taking you in. Now we can do this the easy way.
Yeah, or the hard way. But I think you know my choice.
И тут у нас приходит черная маска с ребятами. Так, отлично, ниндзя. Тише. Отвали, дурачок. Так, этого быстренько ушатываем. Загораем наши. Отлично. Круто. Так, все.
Alfred, let GCPD know Roman Sionis has been apprehended. They can pick him up at the church.
Straight away, sir.
Отлично. Так, посмотрим. Что мы тут пооткрывали? Подрывной, ладно. Пока не будем смотреть. Докачаем наши перчи. Так. И посмотрим. Особо опасно. Так, так. Кто-то... Еще двое осталось. Черная маска. Еще кто-то. Точнее... Не знаю, кто там еще остался. Давайте на этом я данную серию закончу. Всем, кому понравилось, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. И до следующей серии. Всем пока.